We have today a very great occasion to present an event coming up with a collecting call. And we have here Paul Carr. Welcome, Paul.
Hi.
He's going to tell us a bit about what's coming up. At the same time, we have the pastor, Carr, who is from the church, The Wave, that's here in Puerto Banus. More than 10 years, right? Paul?
Yeah, more than 10 years. Unbelievable.
But we had to say, Kurt, welcome here to Marbella Lifestyle, and it's a pleasure to have you, at the same time to have you, Paul. I think it's great to have an opportunity to do an event, such a great event. How that came up, the idea about gospel and etc., this event?
Well, I think it's just been a confluence of just meeting people. I mean, I didn't know him, and he called me up because he was raising some funds, for refugee work, and I think we just became friends, and then you started going to our church and started hanging out together, and then, in this poster we have, you'll see this couple,
Show it to them so
Michael
they can
and Simon, and man, if you like Motown and gospel,
that's
these
the
people,
one. That's the one,
I
right?
mean, they just get you moving, and then they go to our church as well. So we're kind of like this
It's
family.
a big family. It's a
We
huge
just
big
kind
family.
of got together, and we love doing events. We love just kind of being the light and helping people and making things come alive. And all of this is just for world's third largest refugee camp in Tanzania.
right.
In
And
Tanzania.
some of us, even some people in our church, etc., we're going to go down there and help
Really?
distribute.
Oh,
We're going to have a lot of fun.
wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's great. I think so really, Kurt, it's very important that it's to give so much love, but like you're saying, being the pastor of the Wave, that pastor, like they told me, the pastor of the Wave, that has to do in events. It's something that brings more people together, right? It's something that's very important, like you said.
It
Doing
brings
an event
people
for children, for adults,
Yeah,
brings
yeah,
together
yeah, yeah.
and unite everybody.
I think it's the feel, it's the atmosphere. There's a lot of events, but when you just feel love and acceptance and people aren't judging you and, hey, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. And
That's very
give people a
hard.
hug and
You
kiss,
tell- that's something very hard to
and
get
it's
the
not,
people that
it's
judge
not
you, huh?
just an event, it's like a home. It's special. And I think that's what sets our events apart, because they're just not events. There's something that
More than that.
More the heart.
Yes.
Corazón.
It's love. It's totally the
Cariño.
love.
Yes.
Corazón, cariño. You said it very good indeed. Very good. I like that one too. But what exactly is going to be this event, so people knows what is going to be involved? What is it, Paul? Tell us about it.
So the event's going to be at Estrella del Mar Beach Club in El Rosario.
Yes.
Again, it's dedicated to the children with disabilities in Nyaragasu refugee camp in Tanzania. So we have the Marbella Gospel Choir, which is going to be a 10-piece gospel choir.
Wow, that's big indeed. It is the best one.
Which is also going to be led by Mr. Math and Simone Lisa, who are very well known down the coast.
Yes, they are.
Fabulous singers. So the ticket price is €45.
Only that? Wow,
Only, yeah.
Fantastic.
You get with that a 3-course meal,
Wow.
cover upon arrival,
Yes.
and all your drinks included during the meal.
That's fantastic.
And €10 out of that €45 goes directly towards benefiting the children within
Fantastic.
this refugee
Fantastic.
camp. We're
And we're going to
supporting.
say it's for Estrella Mar, a very lovely place to do it, really, honestly.
Really good
Fantastic.
food. I've been there a lot.
Yes, me too.
It's excellent.
It's really,
Thumbs
really
up.
good.
10
Thumbs up, yes,
stars.
thumbs up. And you told me you just met a couple, what, a month, Paul? Or when would you get together?
we've
a
known each
year?
other
for just
How many?
a few months, I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I always remember the first time that we went to the Wave, and we just felt so welcome.
Yeah.
It was literally, it's just one big happy family there. There's, and it's just such a lovely environment. And ever since that first time we went to the Wave, we've just continued going back.
It's fantastic because it's very hard, like you say, to have people where you feel comfortable in the places at the same time.
Look, I think to build community, we have probably 400 and something people that go, but most of them have second and third homes here. So we have families from Egypt, from all
It's
over the
all
world.
over the world. It's amazing
And just
indeed.
to see, people always say, well, what's the glue that holds so many nationalities
That's a good
together?
one. Let's see,
What's the
what's
glue?
the glue?
Why
What's the
can
glue?
you guys have such a good time? I thought church was boring, I mean, and then
Sometimes
once
they're
you
boring,
go, but it's
honestly.
very dangerous, because once
Yeah.
you start going,
Uh-huh.
even if you're not a believer, even if you're not religious, once you start going, you'll want to come
Ooh,
back.
I have to go and see it then.
Yeah,
We're
you
going
have
to
to.
check it out. We're going to see
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. But I think that's what people need, love. It's
Yeah.
true. That's what we need. We need a place where we can feel good, because
Yeah.
the world outside is madness. It
It's-
is hard. The work, the trouble you have, people, family, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And you need some place to feel loved, like you say, and feel nice and meet nice people.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the
I
most
think,
important.
life is, it's like you're climbing a steep hill sometimes, but if you're climbing a steep hill with good friends, suddenly you're at the top, and you said, "Oh, I didn't even realize I'm here."
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're here. I mean, we can't remove everybody from their day-to-day problems, but we can certainly be together.
Exactly, and
become
help in
good
a sense,
friends.
give it a little bit, like you would say, energy. My word's always energy, positive energy.
Positive
And
energy.
Always think it's always a solution. That's my way of thinking.
Yeah.
My husband always say, "Oh, come on." I say, "It's always a solution. You have to think positive. Something
Yeah.
wrong comes up, but another, like I say, one door closed. I said the window's open. That's what I say. Oh, and then I say, throw whatever is outside the window, where the bed is.
yeah.
And that's what I say. It's very positive. We have to
Yeah,
think that way.
yeah.
But after this, what are you all gonna do? Because really, after this great event, say again where it's gonna be. And stay here, Paul. Say it again.
Estrella del Mar Beach Club in El Rosario. It's the Venice Hotel.
Exactly. And it's gonna be what
It's
day?
on the 1st of December, starts at 8 p.m.
What better way to start Christmas? What a best way to start that
That's
Christmas essence. I think it's a beautiful
And
idea.
it's right on the beach.
Oh, wow.
And
Better yet,
no,
huh?
it's a beautiful venue, it really is.
It's going to
I
be
like
totally
that.
blessed, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And the music, please, if you can come. I mean, that's just such a good deal. 45 euros including everything.
And the gospel.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
love gospel.
Yeah.
I might go because I love it. I love it
Same.
very much. I always did.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think it's just the way that you start singing, you start dancing,
Yeah.
you start
So
getting up.
Are you coming as well?
Oh yes, I will. Yeah, I promise you, because I love the gospel. I really enjoy. And instead of like you say, thumbs up. The food is really good. But now, Colin, going back to you, can I call you Kurt? Okay,
Kurt,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I would really want to say you have 10 years. You said the wave,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's been seen struggling to get up. Or people, like you said, they're running into it because we have recession. We had bad time.
Look,
You know.
I hear what you're saying. Look,
Yes.
when we started the church, my wife and I, 10 years ago, a month later, our son got leukemia,
Oh my
cancer.
God. Sorry about it.
So we had to move back to Malaga and Materno Infantil, the hospital there.
Yes.
And that was a real battle. He almost died 5 times. So it's not like I'm the pastor. We actually have a team of just ordinary people.
Yes.
And we all lead the church together. Okay? And during that time, it was hard, but because we had good friendships,
Yes.
it made it a lot easier. And now my son is fine, and he's a television director.
Oh,
Funny
wow.
enough,
Oh,
he
my
produces
God.
programs
Fantastic.
and everything.
What else we
'Cause,
can say?
So he
Fantastic.
does what you
That's-
kind of, and but so there have been hard times, but right now we just enjoy each other so much. It's like you might have maybe a viewer has a best friend, and you can't wait to see your best friend.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that,
Right.
And you don't want to miss a Sunday because it's every Sunday at 11 o'clock at the Christamore Center, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to be there.
Exactly.
And there's miracles. I mean, sometimes people come in sick, they're completely healed, or
Yes.
depression or whatever.
Yes,
and we
indeed.
see that positive energy of God, you know, just breaking down the negativity.
Right word, really, it is.
Okay.
I think I'm going to
Yeah.
go to his church.
So
I like
even people
the
who
love.
aren't religious, you know,
Yes.
say for example, you know, the other practices, they come and they always make that comment, the energy. And I think God is pure energy.
It is pure
love,
energy. It's pure,
pure
love.
joy.
That's what it is. You said the free word, pure energy,
Undiluted.
pure love. Undiluted. This is true. If you're gonna have a belief, it's awful in this
Yeah.
world, right? It is. You have to have a belief,
Yeah.
indeed.
sure
Now
do.
going back to you, to Paul, believe. That's the word. Doing this collective call, you can say collective call. Doing this every time, helping others.
Yeah.
The one you're doing right now today, this event that is coming up the 1st of December, it is hard to see. You have to always battling to going up and helping them. It is hard in that sense. When you woke up in the morning, and sometimes you say, "Oh my God." you
No,
know.
yeah, that's one thing that I don't feel anymore.
Oh, okay, good. I like
no,
to hear that.
The previous work I was doing, yes, it was a battle to get up every morning. But
Imagine
since
so.
I had this calling to go out there and initially help refugees, and now we're helping the homeless community here in Spain also.
That's good. Mhm.
I don't battle with getting up every day and going
So-
to work. It's something.
So
that
you
lives-
you get up saying, "Great, I'm gonna get better. It's
For
gonna be.
sure.
I'm gonna see somebody happy. I'm gonna
That's
see a
right.
smile."
That's-
what the way
that's
you
the
woke up in it.
reward.
That's
That's
the
now
reward.
the reward,
Because
yeah.
you're gonna see them very happy to collect and everything they need. Actually, what else they need? Because people may be saying, "How can we help?" Because you can make a call, we need this, or for the homeless around here in
Yeah.
Malaga, because
Yeah.
people, they don't realize this, they are homeless around in Malaga,
Yeah.
and around in Spain it is, it's
Sure.
true. What exactly is the need you think people need, or they're asking for you?
I mean, with the homeless community, we prepare hot and cold meals
Mm-hmm.
4 times a month, and that's actually prepared by my wife, who is the other co-founder of Collective Calling.
Mm-hmm.
we purchase the food, so obviously donations is always welcome to be able to continue purchasing this food.
So we can say if we know any supermarket, I'm not going to say the name, and they want to help, give us a hand. How about it? That would be
Well,
cool.
yeah, I mean, that would be awesome if we can get a supermarket to
give them a
donate
little
the food.
bit, donate the
of
food,
course.
fresh food.
Definitely,
At least fresh fruit would be lovely in a sense, and to help them. Because you're taking, how many people do you are helping here in Spain, exactly?
At the moment, it's 30 registered homeless people in Fuengirola, but we're about to take over another, I think it's 90 families in San Pedro.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's very tough to hear, really, honestly, it is. But at least you are helping. That's a good thing.
Sure.
Because it's unbelievable, but it's true.
Yeah.
And we have to say God bless you to help, because it's very hard to find good heart and young.
Yeah.
The same young.
Yeah.
A young fellow saying, I'm going to help. Because maybe you will be surfing or, skiing or whatever. But not, you're doing this.
Yeah.
And that's a question. How you starting? How you said, no, I had to do this. I had to help other people. How really that came up, Paul? Why?
It was 2 years ago when the refugee crisis started hitting Europe. It was when Alan Kurdi, the young Syrian child that was washed up on shore, when I saw
that was very
heartbreaking.
that is heartbreaking indeed. It's true. And you said you got up.
I got up and we did a small fundraiser. Raised 1,200 euros, and I went across to Greece for a month and a half.
Wow.
Helped with the boat rescues, helped with distribution of food and clothing in camps.
Fantastic.
And ever since then, I've just continued working, and one thing's led to another, and here I am 2 years down the line still doing it.
Sometimes people they don't believe that there are persons like this who would like to help, and young people that say, no, maybe he's having fun, or this and that, but they are. And they are. We can say we can find young people who are trying to help others in a sense. And I'm glad you try help here in Spain, because people think that around here we don't, we don't have to help. We have to always go outside. And I'm glad that I see you doing here for the homeless. I'm very happy for that, honestly. I am. Because it's very important. And Kurt?
Yeah.
I like his smile. I love his smile. He has a beautiful smile. It's very difficult to say no to him.
Okay.
Imagine
Especially if I look you in the eye, right?
Exactly. So what else were you going to do? What else the Wave does? What else activity they have? So people
well,
can
the Wave,
go.
we do have events. We have CD launches sometimes. We do concerts. We try to get into the community, and I think this is the unique thing with you guys, Collective Calling. We've just made it a mission of our church, and our vision. We're in Marbella. I would like to see millions of euros and people and volunteers, and just start. Saying, hey, we're going to go to Puerto Rico. He just got back from Puerto Rico. He helped there. We're going to go to Tanzania. We're going to make a difference. Because there's a lot of people here in Marbella that not only are financially well off, but they have skills.
Yeah,
and they're retired, and they're just sitting by the swimming pool, maybe having a little too much to drink, and they can contribute so much. And if you're one of those people, hey man, just go to Tanzania with Paul.
Exactly, and help and
you
see
will
what's
have
going
a
on.
better time than in any restaurant or club here in Marbella.
Exactly, that's the word. I told you, I knew Kurt's going to have the right words. I knew
so
that.
in a way, we do want to make a difference, but we want to make a difference in a collective way. That's why it's collective
calling.
I mean,
Exactly, collective calling.
All together we have the power.
Exactly. If we don't get together, the eggs are not going to break. We have to go and force, and that's a big thing. And I have to say thank you very much, Kurt, to be here.
Absolute pleasure. Enjoyed
the pastor of Wave, really. Go and check it in, because it has to be amazing. Listen to him, really. And Paul Carr, thank you very much for collecting calling to do that help. And we're going to remind everybody again, show the posters, so say, come on and come in.
1st of December.
1st of December, always
Estrella
coming.
del Mar.
1st of December, stay in Mar, only €5. You have music, you have dance, you're gonna love it, food, everything, entertainment, and you're helping. So you'll come and see it.
And if you want to reserve tickets,
you see,
you can email through on info@collectivecalling.org.
Okay, so don't forget, collectivecalling.org. Okay, so you have to come and not go visit the Wave.
Yeah, come. I mean, we're right between those two statues, the rhinoceros statue and the Victoria statue. Every Sunday at 11 o'clock, come.
So enjoy it, and thank you very much to be here today, Maria, and thank you for doing such a lovely work and helping, really. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to say. So, Maria, see you later.
See you later, Marbella.